Salam alaikum, alaikum salam, lafi. I hope everybody's well. Just making a little video here because they had sent me some questions on the email and stuff like that. One of the first questions was there was this lady that has elegua and she's not with the godparents anymore, and that's being more and more common nowadays. I don't know what's going on, but basically, she wants to know what to feed El Iguaz, and she can't do the sacrifices and stuff like that. When it comes down to feeding El Igual, your warriors, of course they have to feed Yabale, the blood, but that's usually in the beginning of the year. In the beginning of the year, it's very important that you feed your warriors. Unless El Igual asks for it, or there's a certain case or a situation going on in your life, and through the reading of the Delogun, El Igual comes saying that he wants something, or it could be another Orisha, whatever the case may be. So don't stress it too much. If you're not with your godparent, you can't feed your legua. That's really more feeding the blood. That's more for like at the beginning of the year, including myself. Every beginning of the year, I always feed my warriors because I'm always working with the Orishas and stuff like that, and doing work for the Ile and all that stuff like that. I will give them the chivo, a goat, and fat animals to him in the beginning of the year. And my legua, the only reason my warriors are always eating is because I'm birthing them or doing this, doing that. But in reality, I won't be feeding him every 2 weeks, every other week blood. No, there's other things you could give them. You could stick to giving them adimus, like the candies, the toasted corn with maito taui or the honey. Giving him his rum, his cigars, cake, simple things like that. And his candles very important on Mondays, but if you can't do it on Mondays, you could do it any day of the week. But you should always keep him fresh and attend to him and talk to him. That's not just a statue that's there. That's the essence of that Orisha and that's prepared there. And you should communicate with them and talk to them the same way you talk to me or anybody else. And that's basically it. It says something simple. You don't really have to worry about it. But yes, at least once a year, they should be fed to keep them going. And another thing, remember, we're coming into the ending of the year. We're already in November. We got what's like a month and a half, 2 months left for the new year to come in. And in these months right now, like November, December, is when people that are into spiritualism and all that stuff like that, into these traditions, to cleanse themselves and get their readings done to see what should be done. What should be done to promote that your roads are open and come out fresh and stronger and positive and prosperous in the new year. There's many things you could do, like cleansing yourself with herbs. Be careful how you mix the herbs, because you shouldn't be mixing bitter with sweet herbs. There's certain ways that you mix the herbs and stuff like that. And do things like that. Do your cleansing and stuff like that. And always at the end of the year, before the year is over, go to your spiritual advisor and ask them to cast the curry shells or the deloguns or the encobos, whatever the case may be, in what tradition you're in, and try to find out to see what is it that your spirits want, your ancestors, egun, your orisha, your impungos and stuff like that. Another question that came up was, what was it? There was another question that I don't remember right now. I don't remember right now. I have to go into the email. But yeah, just do basic things like that. It's very important. And you've been seeing, and I've been seeing videos and stuff like that on YouTube. And I notice how white people think Palo Mayombe is so bad, because everything that's being put in these videos is talking about destroying somebody, how to do some ridiculous titles and stuff like that. And of course, that's going to give Mayombe a bad name. Remember, if you're on top of that prenda, doing dark all the time, and you don't keep that spiritual balance, not only is it going to be bad for the priest doing it, it's going to be bad for the person that's getting those things done for, you have to be careful. You got to be very careful. Palo is not about killing people or burning people and this and that. It's just, like I said many times before, the bad in any tradition is in the heart of the priest that's working it. And they're the ones that will invoke the positive or the negative energies to do whatever the case may be. So that's kind of, it's kind of a turn off when I see just constant videos for hurting people and stuff like that. That's not what it's about. Remember, sometimes you might going through hard times and stuff like that. It could be because you have something negative on you. You know, and negativity could make you get into problems out the blue. It don't mean that that person is actually your enemy and you have to attack them. Of course, I do believe in justified defense and stuff like that. But though getting carried away like that, priests that do things like that, you don't see that they last too long, and that's why you see those priests go crazy, or they get sick, they do this, they do that, their life goes all upside down. For the moment, it's good for them because they get in the money or whatever to do that stuff, but in the long run, it's not correct. Every time that you're gonna go do something to defend yourself, or do any dark spells to somebody, make sure it's justified. It's for your best interest, you know. This type of traditions, especially the ones I'm in, is not to be attacking people 24/7 or anything like that. It's more shamanistic work, cleansings, helping people, open roads. Those are the kind of spell work you really want to do, because once you open your road, you don't have to worry about these people that are doing spells on you or anything like that. Work on your own spiritual frame. The more you do to it, the more stronger it gets. It's like working out a muscle. And that spiritual frame, you want to keep it clean and to the peak, and a lot of meditation and stuff like that. um, I don't say that I don't do dark spells, but sometimes I have to do it to defend myself, because I'm defending a lot of people, and then they want to go directly at the priest when they can't do nothing to the person. They know that that person is coming to the priest. So in my case, yeah, I have to continue cleansing myself the same way everybody else should, even the people that are not initiated. But just came on to say hi and just say that, and I'm definitely gonna be doing some more spell work and stuff on the videos. I just been out in the woods and stuff like that, getting some time off, but now I'm back on track, doing my spiritual stuff, and we have plantes coming up. We have some people that are gonna be getting initiated in this month, and so forth. But that's it. But any questions y'all got, please let me know. Salam alaikum, alaikum salam. I love y'all all, even my enemies. I love y'all. Ache.